What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sun Life.
Hey, Katie.
Today we're going to be exploring Starke, Florida. This place is a stark difference to the rest of the state. Starke with the bark, with the ark, with the lark. So right now we're not in Starke. We're in Hampton, which is near Starke.
When you get to the next major road, take a left so we can get to the road to Starke.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about. We're just outside of Starke. We'll be there soon. So let's take a left right here. Yeah, this will do it. We're near Starke, guys. We're on the outskirts, which is better because, like, we're in a dirt road now. Okay. Honey, me and you can just buy a trailer out here in these woods, and I have to deal with the clan again. You ever just want to deal with the clan?
No.
Have Billy come over. Y'all not supposed to be out here. Let me see your DNA paperwork. This is the right side of town. Did you know that I'm a European? Yeah. My grandpa was born in Europe. I'm whiter than you. Well, what part of Europe? Well, you wouldn't know Europe because you weren't born there since the 1800s, Billy. What would you know about Europe? My grandpa's a Spaniard. I love how they got chickens right here. That's pretty cool.
Take a left.
Alright. This is pretty out here.
Yeah.
Like the trees, not the people.
Yeah.
Starke. Anybody from this area watch our YouTube channel already? That'd be cool. I love how like people like, Jose, I've been watching your channel for about 25 years, but you recently did a video about our town, and I'll tell you what. Oh, well, that was a bad idea. Almost lost.
Years?
You know, for a long time, basically. We almost lost the microphone right there. We almost lost the microphone.
Make a right up there to be on the road that you're supposed to be on, Jose.
Yeah, tell the postman. How come you don't punch me upside the face?
I've thought about it at times, but
Some of the things I say, I like prepare to get hit after I say them. I'm like, well, there goes the side of my face.
I'm working on this, like,
Oh,
calm,
what happened here?
being
There it goes.
less angry.
The camera.
You make it very hard.
I make it hard. Sorry. Sorry. No. So this is 301. But there's the new 301 and the old 301. We want to make sure when we get to Starke, we get off the main road, right? I'm sure, like, after that 301 thing, like, their towns died even more. 6 miles to Starke, okay. We'll be there soon. It's not a big deal. My cousin Willie's down there. He's cousin Willie. Dismiss. Okay, so this is 301, which runs through Starke, and the problem is that 301 now bypasses Starke. So how many years ago did they do that? Like 4 or 5 years ago, I think they did that.
More.
Maybe more. Some years back, 301 bypassed Starke, so it had to be a hard blow to the city economically to lose through traffic because, you know, that brought in some type of business, but to make a state highway like 301 go through a crap hole like Starke is also quite the hindrance for the rest of us. So here's 301. We're heading north now. I tell you what, we're heading north on 301. Give me some statistical analysis for Starke. Anybody that lives in this town already watch our YouTube channel from before this video, let me know. It feels so nice to be on country roads, though.
Yeah. Oh, there's that day about 4 people that live in Starke.
For poor people that what in the dark?
There's 5,796 people here.
What's the population did in the last decade?
Increased by 6.4%.
In the last decade?
Yeah.
Really? What decade was that?
2010 to 2020.
It increased.
It actually increased.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Even with the bypass highway thing?
Yeah.
I thought they were losing population. What about the decade before that?
2000 to 2010, they lost 2.6%.
Yeah.
But then they gained it back and then some.
Okay. That's the right direction. There's a new gas station going up right here. I guess it's just they're gonna have to build stuff on the main road here. Looks like a brand new racetrack or HwY going. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, it's between major cities. I mean, it's a town. I mean, it's got stuff. And what can we say about our town? It's got stuff. I mean, there's stuff on the side of the road. That's gonna be a pretty big HwY. Look at that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a HwY or a racetrack? What do you think? Which ones would look like?
Maybe Raceway. I don't know.
Raceway, racetrack, something.
Yeah.
So you see this little motorcycle in front of us? In Mexico, they're really popular. In the state of Sinaloa, they're really popular. I was looking at Google Maps Sinaloa, and like everywhere you look, people drive those motorcycles right there. Why is this guy going so slow? La madre que lo parió. He's got the blinkers on.
So.
No, I'm gonna go around him. He's got his blinkers on. He's like crawling. I think they're moving or something. There's two semis and they're just like crawling. I'll get back over quickly. I think the semi trucks were really annoying for the town of Starke. Are they still a speed trap town? Because that's what they used to be known for too.
They got a big Ford dealership.
Wasn't it on? I think they've had to move a lot of businesses back over this way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to survive unless they. Ooh, look at that Gladiator. We already bought a new truck. Why are we looking at new trucks? Like we just bought a truck. Why are you looking at a new one?
We're gonna be going right at the next signal where it says downtown.
Downtown with the downtown.
Yeah, we're going downtown.
I tell you what, you get that Pervert Creek.
What?
It's called Pervert Creek.
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's a pervert down there. That creek down there. You know, it ain't that Pervert Creek down there.
That's usually how like weird things get their names.
There's a pervert down there. I tell you what, we were swimming on Pervert Creek. You wouldn't believe what happened. We were swimming in the creek, and there was a guy in the woods, and
sounds wrong.
That's wrong, Jose. Okay, so this is old 301. I feel like driving through these towns, I might have got lice or fleas or ticks or shitters or something down there.
Probably not.
Did I say shitters? What are they called? Shitters? No, that's not. What are they called?
Just stop while you're at it.
What are they called? Shitters? No, not shitters. What do they call them? The little bugs. What are they called? You know what I'm talking about. Please help me out. Somebody, please help me. Don't leave me in this.
Ticks?
No, the little. They're like ticks. They're called not shitters. What are they called?
Ice?
They're little. They're like. It sounds like the word I'm saying, but it's not the word I'm saying. Look, they're building new stuff, dude. I can't believe it.
That looks like a Zaxby's. Yeah, it is a Zaxby's.
They're getting a Zaxby's in.
Yeah.
This seems like the top place that would have a Zaxby's. Please help me. A Babcock Furniture. Well, they put those everywhere. Like a town of 300 people in Alabama would have a Babcock Furniture. Please help me.
I think that might actually be what they're called.
Shitters. Shitters. But the way I was saying shitter.
Yeah.
Shitters?
They got a Holiday Inn Express.
They got a shitters down there. I think I got shitters today.
They got a Chrysler dealer.
Please help me, Katie. Please, can you at least try Googling it? Right, fleas and C-H-I...
Shitters?
Shitters? Shitters. Shatters.
Shitter?
Shitter, but I'm saying it wrong. I can't say it with the C, I keep saying it with the S. Instead of saying, how you try saying it? Fleas, ticks, bed bugs, and shitters. That sounds like... Look, there's an Aldi's over there.
They have
a Bell's
an
and a
Aldi
Tractor
here?
Supply. It might be growing. It's possible that Starke is finally getting their crap together.
Don't look that up on the internet.
Like, don't go to Google Images on that search. Her face is red like a tomato. She's like crying. I wish you guys could see her face. She's like red. She's like out of breath, red, swollen. Don't ever look that up on. Don't ever look that up on the internet. You will regret it. That is a horrible thing to search on Google right there.
Chigger?
How's it called?
Chigger.
Sugars. Wow, I did not say that one wrong. Sugar. That's a tough one. I went from bad to worse on that one.
Chigger.
Okay. Don't be racist now, Catherine.
Like Tigger?
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because when you're trying not to say something, that's when you say it.
Chigger.
I'm not even gonna try to say it. What is this young lady doing walking down the road like that? I don't even know what she's doing. They got a KFC.
No, I got the Winnie the Pooh song stuck in my head.
Well, how's it go?
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, fuzzy little house of stuff with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pope.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pope. Winnie the Pope. Chinese and Japanese restaurant.
There's
they just
Rabbit,
plowed. They just plowed the restaurant out of
Tigger
existence.
and Kayla. And
they just like plowed that Chinese restaurant out of existence. Like, we don't want you here. You notice that restaurant? It's just the sign's still up, but the whole building's gone.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want to see this building ever again. Chinese and Japanese building. They just plowed it flush to the ground.
My gosh.
Like, you're gone now, buddy. We'll leave the sign so we know you were here and that you're not here anymore.
Yeah.
Starke.
This area used to have really good barbecue.
Yeah.
Like, we always said we were going to stop here when we were doing the pigeon racing. This was like 11 years ago.
Yeah.
We're like, we're going to stop here, and we never stopped.
Isn't Starke the town that has, like, there's a bull on the side of the road?
Yeah.
It used to be a bull. And I did something very defiled to the bull and took a picture of it. I probably have warrants out in this town after doing that, but
You didn't
they have
upload
a bull.
those pictures. So.
They have a cast iron bull somewhere. Want to drive through downtown? This way? This is it right here? This is their downtown?
Yeah.
It's just a sign down the alleyway like, your downtown is over here.
I think the fact that you only sent that picture to your brother, I think you're okay.
And hopefully the town doesn't find out what happened to that bull that one day.
Yeah.
The sheriff's taking notes. This is the guy we've been looking for, Larry. Look at this. It's actually pretty cute, to be honest.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, this is a nice looking downtown. This is actually a nice looking downtown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Palm trees. Wallabies and palm trees. Actually a nice looking downtown. It's got good life considering it's in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. See, Starke, it's not all bad things to be said about your town. What good could come from Starke? There's actually people here and it's a weekday. Are there any good rated restaurants? Want to go ahead and eat already or you want to keep going?
No, let's keep going.
Baldwin? This has a lot better vibe than Baldwin, to be honest. You sure you don't want to eat here?
I want to eat at Baldwin.
You sure?
Yeah.
See if there's any good rated restaurants here. Let's support the local economy.
I want to go to Baldwin.
I want to go to Powerpin. See if there's any good restaurants open. Just do it. See if there's any good restaurants in downtown. It wouldn't hurt to look, would it, Catherine? Maybe you'll like something. This is one of those scenarios where you're like, oh my gosh, you're so right about Baldwin. The vibes here, don't get me wrong, Baldwin's a good town to eat in because racist people make the best food. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I'll give racist people that right there. They make some good food.
Not really. I mean, Laredo is rated 4.5.
Oh, it's a Mexican place?
Yeah.
Laredo. I'm not in the mood for Mexican. I've been thinking barbecue all day.
There's a food but
Yo,
I'm
this
not
town
into
is
like a
low
food
key.
truck.
Actually, has some pretty good vibes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like it really does seem to have some good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better than Waddle. I tell you what.
All right.
Maybe Starke is actually improving,
Yeah.
despite the fact that the HwY got rid of them. Things used to be a little bit tighter. We just put in this camera mount. It's a little bit on the loose end. Is that an Alfa Romeo? That's kind of classy for a small town.
Mm-hmm.
No restaurants you like though?
Not really.
We keep going to Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about crappy little towns that have great food.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll keep going to Baldwin. Looks like they really got their crap together around here. Downtown Grill doesn't look any good.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, for being a weekday, there's a lot of. For being a weekday, look how many cars are out here. I mean, for a small town like this,
Mm-hmm.
to have this many people in their downtown and stuff, like that's great, man.
Head west on East Call Street toward South Thompson Street.
You sure you don't want to eat here? I like the vibes.
In 800
Yeah.
feet, turn right onto US 301 North.
I've had
Take a
this
clue, women.
Take a clue from me.
Oh, don't scream at me. That's a mistake right there.
No.
Don't scream at me.
I have been dreaming about that for months.
These are some
Do not
cornbread.
take that away from me.
These are some cornbread fed women out here, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Do not take
What about
away
that?
the Baldwin from me.
dang old treadmill down
Turn
there.
I've
right
been dreaming
onto
about
US
it for a
301
year.
North, North Temple Avenue.
These are some
More.
cornbread fed women out here. They're all just. Okay, the camera's swinging on me.
Mm-hmm.
The camera started swinging. It's a new mount and I didn't tighten it, so it probably broke in.
Yeah.
These camera mounts, people are like, these YouTube videos, you just make a lot of money. Okay, buddy. Find out about how often, how long these. When we order camera mounts, we order them by the force. Let's just give you an idea how long they last. Not much. Oh, I almost hit a pedestrian. Okay.
Continue on US 301 North for 4 miles.
Hopefully it's not an important person in this town's history. Oh look, a black woman. Never thought I'd see a black woman here in Starke. What's the town's demographics look like? Now that I'm being racist. There's the bull right there, look. There's a bull. They painted it. Did they paint
it?
About time they paint that bull. The camera is swinging on me. Ugh, they have a crystals.
I love crystal. We had it in Alabama, and I
told you
never
if
went
you
there.
have it, do it behind my back. Because
Yeah.
I won't even kiss you for a week afterwards. I think they have a huddle house.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can fix this problem with the camera mount. It's like swinging on me. There we go. It's a new camera mount, so it's gonna be a little loose. That sounded so wrong. There's no right way of saying that. It's gonna be a little loose. That never sounds right.
60% W, about 59% W.
Oh wow.
29% B.
Oh, that's not bad.
Close to 1% A.
Red carpet in. Wow, that doesn't sound inviting at all. Like we have red carpet over there.
5.61% H.
6% Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad for this region.
No.
Kind of empty on this side
And
of
it's
town.
growing.
That doesn't sound right either. Why are you being vulgar? Stop being vulgar, Katie.
Because
You're being vulgar.
the only one who's vulgar around here is you.
I'm not trying to be vulgar. Listen to yourself. It's loose. It's
You
growing.
said that.
You're
one.
being vulgar. Don't be vulgar. Look at all the garbage. There's like homeless garbage piles. Why are there homeless people everywhere? Like, I still can't get used to my brain doesn't accept that it's normal for there to be homeless people everywhere. I feel like it's an abnormality and it shouldn't exist. I feel like everybody should have a place. Except for crackheads. I mean, they should have a place. But everybody else should have a place to live. Graffiti on the side of that building. Okay, an upside down mushroom. Interesting. Okay. So what does it cost to stay at one of these little motels? Like the Bradford Inn?
I don't think I would want to know.
Just find out. Just out of this one's shut down right here.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. I'd leave this town too. There you go, Jose. I was gonna say I finally liked your video, but then you go talking about my town like that. Oh, these motels are all empty.
Yeah.
You don't even have to pay for a motel. There's enough empty ones you can just break a window and sleep in one of those. Those bed bugs must be starving. Since that place closed down, them bed bugs have been starving. Hey, they got a Dollar General. It's not enough town to have that. I love how people go walking in groups here. You don't see that everywhere. It's like, normally when the family doesn't have a car, they send one person to the store, but then like, here they send the whole family out. Must be boring to live here though. How many motels does a town of 300 people need? It's like, okay, we're gonna start. Why does a town of this population even need a motel? Florida's largest black cat fireworks store down there. One day in the future, like they're gonna think that was a racist sign. Like Starke, Florida was a sundown town. They had a black cat poster when you left the town, letting you know that black people had to leave by sundown. One day, like, that's gonna be like taken out of context.
Yeah.
Like, there's just gonna be like a photo of, oh, look at remember this place?
Yeah.
Yeah, bud, that's a Florida landmark right there. I'm not even kidding you.
Yeah.
I love talking about racism in like small town videos because like small town people are like so sensitive. They're just like, they don't even know what to do when you start talking about that topic. They're like, well, we don't even. Oh, why is it 45? Wow, that's scummy. Wow. Hey, look, they got one of the Cuban roosters.
In a quarter mile, turn right to stay
That's
on
pretty
US
scummy how they
301
just
north.
dropped. You gotta be careful with these little towns, man. I'll tell you what. Look at that little alligator holding up the.
Quarter mile, turn right to
Jacksonville, take me home to the place people die
right
and get
to stay
shot
on US
for no
301
reason. Jacksonville, murder capital of the state. Tell me your fate. There's a semi.
Continue on US 301 north for 22
Oh, that's
miles.
one way to discontinue yourself. A semi. Who knew you'd be excited to be in Baldwin?
I know, right?
That's one thing about Baldwin, though. They do got good food.
Yeah.
So everybody's restaurant's open again? It used to be called Everybody's Barbecue. Now it's called. Okay, you picked whichever
No,
one.
everybody's was always a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I picked Cousin Willie's.
You go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Just get me there. I'm sorry.
It's in there.
22 minutes. Starke. Ooh, sunflowers, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunflowers and Trump flags. Merc! Never done this during a video, but.
Oh, you have. We just haven't talked about it.
High five. Ow! I hurt my finger earlier.
Uh-oh.
Check it out, my pinky. Does it look like it's disfigured?
No.
I've been chewing on my nails.
Why do you... I hate
It's a
that you
nervous
do
thing.
that.
It's a nervous
No,
thing. I
it
can't
is.
stop it. People are like, why do you chew on your nails? Like, oh, let me just stop doing it. Like, you could just stop chewing on your nails all of a sudden. Yeah, people who don't chew their nails don't know that you can't stop chewing your nails. It's like crack. Once you start, you can't get off it.
It's not the worst habit you could have.
True that.
Yeah.
But it's not an easy to quit habit. I don't think I could. I don't think I could. You would literally have to put gloves on my hands like for a month or something. And you don't do it. It's something you do. You're not even aware of it when you do it. Here Lawtey Correctional. Oh, we're in Lawtey?
I used to bite my nails when I was really little.
Keep an eye out for speed signs.
Yeah.
This is another speed trap town.
Yeah, I used to bite my nails when I was really little, and my parents wanted me to stop.
Mm-hmm.
So they bought this nail polish that's supposed to be like bitter.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd stop 55.
Thank you for looking out.
It's supposed to be like really bitter. What do you think happened? I got it all over my eyes, and I had an allergic reaction. So it didn't actually work.
Remember this place right
Yeah.
here? This is another Florida landmark right here.
Yeah.
This spot right here is another Florida landmark.
Yeah. All these classic
Man.
cars, man.
They've been, this is another Florida landmark. There's a lot of like real Florida travel landmarks in this part of 301 here.
Sweet watermelon, sweet peaches.
A sweet peach, you in a sweet peach?
They were so
Yeah, it's drinking force, no crap.
45.
These are speed trap towns, bro. That's a really sad thing to be known for.
Yeah.
What's your town known for? Oh, we extort people.
Okay, we're in the city limits of the Lawtey.
Lawtey. Look at that, bro. That's embarrassing. It really is embarrassing. Like, Florida is scrupulous. What do you call scrupulous? Like when they have no scrupulous. Overweight. And they got undercover cops doing so. It's not like a regular car. It's like an undercover. That's pathetically embarrassing. If your town is known for just that, and then they have a state prison. Like, this town, we just need to like plow this whole town out of existence.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's 35 around here, by the way.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, we're gonna put it. No, it's 45.
45. I'm just gonna go slow. I'm not gonna take a chance with these people. Pretty embarrassing. What the crap? It keeps rotating on me. That's pretty embarrassing of a thing to be known for.
Yeah.
Being known for being a speed trap town.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad and pathetic.
Yeah. Now it's 55 again, low.
And then they'll probably put it back down to 45 up ahead.
Oh no, they'll just like make you call.
That's pretty
35.
scumbaggy.
Yeah.
Like, if your town's known for just being a speed
Yeah.
trap, that's pretty scumbag. And I'm pretty sure that probably whoever the cops are like, there's a way we can make this go away somehow.
Yeah.
You might be able to pay cash, and it could be cheaper. That's probably what they do, is just extort everybody that drives through. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
And for what? There's no. All the money that they got to be stealing that money. It's not like there's paved. Like are the roads even paved in this town? Like, what are they doing with all that money? They got to be stealing it. Somebody's got to be stealing that money. Somebody has to be stealing that money. Well, it's like, remember when we went to, what was it, Anna Maria Island or Holmes Beach, where we got a ticket and then you had to pay the ticket cash? That's a straight up fraud right there. That's an episode you should call Internal Affairs over. Remember that ticket I got in Anna Maria Island?
Yeah.
In Holmes Beach? And then when you go in, they only accept cash?
65.
Like that ticket I got on Holmes Beach?
Yeah.
And then they only accept cash? You know there's somebody stealing all that money. Oh, our system's down. You're gonna have to pay cash. Bunch of thieves. And they get away with it. You know, that's the thing. That's the most embarrassing. It's done blatantly. This isn't Mexico. You can't just pull somebody over and steal money from them. Or is it Mexico? I guess it must be. They're Mexicans around here. They're federales around here. They don't have a DMV around here. They have a DCC, Department of Crooked Cops. And the camera's slowly tilting, making it seem like I purposely tilted it as a natural effect.
You're gonna have to fix it, Jose.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it.
Yeah.
That's another vulgar comment too.
How?
Fix it, like, you know how you fix a dog so it doesn't breed anymore? You've just been so vulgar today, Katie. This is why I can't bring you on these videos. You're out of control.
Well, I mean, at least.
We're 16 minutes
Yeah.
from. I'm glad I kept the camera running because like we've been able to see a few landmarks that we wouldn't have. There it goes again.
Yeah.
Slowly tilting.
I can't believe you didn't like wind it down to not do that.
I know, but it's a new camera mount, so I figured it would hold up that much, and I guess it didn't. Use caution for what? Speed traps?
Oh, road work.
I don't see
Looks
anybody.
like you left the signs there for the last 10 years.
We'll be in Baldwin soon.
Yeah.
Remember how this used to feel like the end of the world?
I know.
I wish we could go on a like cross-country road trip.
I know, right?
I don't think we can afford it, can we?
I think
I don't know how my back's gonna hold up either.
we gotta wait a few more months on that.
Yeah, I'm not quite ready. Man, my back was hurting just as soon as we left the house. It was like,
No, in general, I think we gotta wait a few more months.
yeah, I'm not ready. Too much going on. Dang IRS down there, I tell you what. You can't even say stuff like that on the internet because then somebody will try to like scam you.
Yeah.
Hi, would you like to consolidate your IRS debt? Like, I'm not stupid. I know how to do it the right way. You think I'm going to fall for that? You think a white woman who's a realtor is going to fall for that? Bless your heart. Try if you won't, tear. Internet tower down there. Forestry division. We're in another little town. What's this place called?
Yeah. Concrete road test.
Gotta leave that up to freaking rednecks in a small town. Actually, that is the type of thing concrete rednecks in a small town would be good at. Like, Larry put 88,000 pounds on that and it still wouldn't crack. Man, I tell you, you put a little bit of meth in there, that concrete will toughen up.
I think this is like a road test for semi.
Yeah, it's like, leave it to small town people. Like, they'll have engineers from Japan coming over here trying to figure out how the rednecks figured out how to make the concrete so strong. And what did you put inside this concrete, sir? We put a little bit of meth in there. Like, sir, you can't put meth on the roads. But it works. I'm like, yeah, but we can't go around putting meth on our highways. It'll stand up to 300,000 pounds per square inch. What are you talking about? Like, sir, we understand it's a strong concrete mix, but we cannot put methamphetamine on the roads. That's the thing, like, that's the one thing rednecks are good at. It's like inventing things that will last forever. And they'll have like engineers from all over the world. Like, sir, how on earth did you guys make this concrete so hard? Well, it's 0.8% methamphetamine. I'm sorry. What do you guys put? Yeah, we just put a little sprinkle a little bit here and there. That concrete will hold up at 400,000 pounds a square inch. I'm like, you realize we can't put meth on the roads? They got to start pissing down the road, man. They confiscate this stuff on the weekly. Crap, we get one good bus, we could pay 50 roads, 50 mile. Get a few kilos of this stuff in one of these buses. You can pay 50 miles of road down there. I'm sorry, sir. We appreciate your ingenuity in coming up with the hardest concrete humankind has ever existed. But we can't put meth on the roads. It's already on the roads out here, actually. You don't even have to put it on there. You can land a Boeing 747 on half an inch of this stuff right here. It's hard, man. Rednecks are good at inventing crap.
Yeah.
That's one thing rednecks, you want to invent something, just leave it up to a redneck. This concrete here, you could land a 747 Boeing on that. Half an inch of concrete right there. Like, the Japanese have invented a HwY system for airplanes. Boeing 747 can land on just half an inch of this stuff. However, the recipe for the concrete is a highly guarded secret. Compromised of engineers from Starke, Florida. In other news, overdose death rates increased dramatically in Japan. In other news, Japan's overdose death rate has increased dramatically. You're wrong for saying that, HwY.
Rural King.
Rural King down there. Wasn't there a town in Ohio that had a Rural King plant?
Yeah.
And we went there.
Yeah.
And we talked about how great Rural King is. Like, the whole town was mad at us. Like, they barely pay us anything. Thankless bastards. Remember that town in Ohio?
Yeah.
There's a town, I don't know if you guys know this. There's a town in Ohio that makes all the things that you can buy at Rural King are just mysteriously somehow made in one town in Ohio. I guess this one town in Ohio just has all the ingredients needed to make every single thing that exists inside of Rural King, from Bronco horse spray to belts to freaking cat food. All of it comes from a small town in Ohio. And I went there and I did a video. I'm like, oh, look, they have a Rural. Excited. Me and Kitty are so happy, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a Rural King town. The town's like, they barely pay us anything, HwY. Don't come over here. We're getting paid $12. No, they said $16. They were complaining about $16 an hour. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
You can buy a house in this town for $50,000, and they're complaining about $16 an hour. Meanwhile, where we live in Lakewood Ranch, a house is $800,000, and a job is $14 instead of $15 an hour.
Yeah.
Thankless hicks. That's a problem in America. People want everything so easy in America.
Yeah.
Look at Katie. Perfect example of an American that wants everything so easy. She wants to travel the world on my dime. And look at that. Her face is so soft and white. How could you not get it for her? I'm like, look at how soft and white, and look at how her pink and blue cheeks blush. Yeah, I'm gonna get her everything she wants.
Oh, please, you love it.
Cause I shut your mouth, HwY. You know you love getting me stuff.
Oh, Duval! We're in Jacksonville City Limit.
Oh, snap. We're in the Duval to the Duval to the Uval to the Duval. You hear me, Lawtey?
They extended it all the way out here.
We're in the Jacksonville city limits right here.
Yeah.
Isn't it embarrassing that despite the fact their city limits come all the way out here,
Yeah.
they still can't keep down their homicide rate?
No.
The reason Jacksonville made the whole entire Duval County be part of city limits was to try to lower their homicide rate.
I don't think it worked in their favor.
Well, now the whole county, like there's so much.
Yeah.
They thought, well, if we can just turn the whole county into city limits, then we'll lower the crime rate. Well, now there's so much crime in the whole county. Now it's still the worst city in this. Yeah, that didn't work. Louisville did the same thing too.
Yeah.
All right, baby. So
Lechonera de Foros.
what are they rated? I'm not in the mood for Mexican though. You don't come to a small town. There's little Mexican.
Open.
No, they're open. Los Foros.
Los Foros.
What's it called?
Hacienda Los Foros.
La Hacienda de Los Foros. They're like,
No.
I don't think they're just cleaning it.
Yeah.
This is Baldwin. It's like a little, absolutely one of the most crap hole towns in America. I can guarantee you that. But man, can they cook? There's a lot of methany out here. Methany. Oh yeah. A lot of overdoses in these rural parts of Duval County. People out here, sadly. Now it's 60. This whole area is one giant speed trap. I'll tell you. It's like you go from 45, 60, 50. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You ought to really be ashamed of yourself for doing something like that. Ay, ay, ay. Se me para el corazón cuando yo a ti te veo cagar. That's pretty disgusting. Why are you so vulgar, Katie?
I haven't done anything.
You're just sitting there being vulgar.
How?
I like your hair.
Maybe it's you.
I don't know. Ah, there you go. There you go. Some of the hood rattery's been rubbing off on you. So, you know what would be a good top 10 list?
Yeah.
Top 10 states with the sluttiest women.
Jose.
Ohio would be number one, without a doubt. I had 3 girls from Ohio last night when I was Uber driving at about 1 a.m. They were so drunk. And Don't look mad. What are you mad about? Oh no, baby. It was a short ride. It wasn't even. Oh, you look mad. There's like 3 morbidly obese women from Ohio here last night about like midnight. Oh no, baby, don't be mad. Put the map back on. No, baby, don't be mad.
US 301 north for 5 miles.
Hey, no. You passed by a semi, so it is what it is. Are you mad about something? Anyways, last night there was like 3 fat girls from Ohio here. They were like so drunk. They're like, "You sure are handsome." Let me get a O-H. Ow! Ow! Yeah, I had like 3 fat, slutty, drunk girls from Ohio here last night in the Uber, like midnight. I called you to make sure you were sleeping. And you were sleeping. You didn't answer the phone.
Yeah. I told you 10 minutes earlier that I was going to sleep. But I had to.
Yep. I think Ohio are the sluttiest women. Wouldn't you agree? As an Uber driver, I think I can make a list of the top 10 sluttiest.
I don't think that's a video you should be making.
Why not? You'll kill me?
Yeah.
Ohio will be number 1. Michigan, close too.
I'm from Michigan, you idiot.
So? There's other women from Michigan. It doesn't have to be you. Don't hit me. I'm just being honest. Okay, the sluttiest, top 10 states with the sluttiest women. Help me write this down. Write this down. Write this down. It's going to be a video.
I ain't helping you with this.
Number 1, Ohio.
If you think I'm helping you, I'm not.
Help me. Number 1, Ohio. Let me drink water. Number 1, Ohio. Number 2, Michigan. And that's probably it, really. Which is
You
really
just
the
got
top.
the water because you knew I'd pour it on you to make it look like you peed your pants. I know you're good. Oh, I thought you were going to drink the whole thing. Oh, yeah, maybe I'll just do that.
Well, anyways, Ohio, Michigan, for sure. I mean, those are like the definitely. Ow!
You done?
Number 3, Kentucky. No, wait. Stop, man. I'm driving. You can't hit me while I'm driving. Okay, top 10 sluttiest states. Number 1, Ohio.
This is supposed to be a family channel, Jose.
Number 2, Michigan. Well, I'm warning people. Helping families avoid bad places. Or if they're, like, what if somebody's moving out of California and they have a slutty daughter and they don't want her to be around?
Jose!
Sorry. It's not becoming of me to talk about sluts.
And don't you have people that are in your life that watch this channel?
I know. I should be a decent human being. No, how do you go from 45 now again? These people are merciless.
There's a railroad track.
Welcome to Baldwin. You know what this town really, like, I know people talk bad about Baldwin and how it's just a bunch of people on drugs and they stink and they look scary, and you hear all types of bad things about Baldwin. However, people fail to notice the potential this town has to be the largest landfill in America. Like, just plow everything down and just this whole place could be a giant landfill and it would be so much better. Like, the potential here is just incredibly untapped potential in this town.
Aren't you going to be eating at our sandwich right here?
I mean, the potential that this town has to be the largest, I mean, like chemicals, radioactive waste, car batteries, I mean, just human bodies that are unidentified. Like, the potential, the animal carcasses. I can just see
What
trucks
is wrong with you?
full of, like, dead chickens from, like, South Carolina being just pushed over here. Like, what do you call this? Like,
I don't know you.
Like, you know, like the pig farms, all the manure from the pig farms. That stuff is really disgusting.
Right,
Like, semi trucks full of that stuff could just
There's
become.
nothing wrong with this town.
I'm saying there's potential here, Katie. I mean, think about it. Look, you got Interstate 10 runs.
Why are you trying to destroy their town?
I'm not trying to destroy their town. I'm seeing the potential that this place has to be an incredible landfill. Interstate 10, you got the Port of Jacksonville right here. You can import garbage from all the East Coast. You got Interstate 95. You got
Does not sound appealing for anyone in this town.
This town is the perfect place for like a massive landfill. I mean, like the whole town could just be plowed flush, and it could be a giant landfill. Look, you got the Port of Jacksonville. You got Interstate 95 and Interstate 10 runs all the way to California. You could bring garbage from the entire country here. I mean, people talk bad and say this town is useless and has no potential. I see so much potential here, honey. This could be one of the largest landfills in the world.
What is wrong with you?
I'm looking at the like, you know how you've been telling me, like, when I go. You've been telling me when you go to these towns to try to find something positive to say, or like, or you know, say something positive. Like, there is so much potential here. There really is.
Park in red, where?
In a quarter mile, your destination
Woodbine,
will be
Georgia.
on the right.
Only Woodbine. It's on the right. Is it the same building as before?
Yeah.
Or is it right here? Speedway Furniture. This isn't it. Where's it at? Up ahead.
It's further ahead.
Doesn't this look like a Georgia town already?
Yeah.
It looks like we're in Georgia. It reminds me of like the Georgia coast.
There's a pizza place.
Pizza, pizza. I don't know what pizza place has that branding, but it's like, welcome to Baldwin, Florida. It really is a crap hole town. There's no way around that. Where is it at? Cousin Willie's Smoke House. Oh yeah, we took pictures. Yeah, we took pictures
we never
here.
ate here.
We never did, but we did. This place has been here forever. Yeah. All right, let's eat the most unhealthy thing that you could eat, because you're already 485 pounds.
I am not.
How heavy are you?
405.
Should somebody who's 405 tons be eating? What? Oh, you look angry. Wow. Wow. Do you look angry? You look like...
I have lost 60 pounds.
Well, let's gain a few back. I mean, let's just say 50. You're
not going to be married much longer.
Okay, I don't know how much further I can go in my truck before I hit this building. But I think we're good here. Cousin Willie's Smokehouse. Let's do it. You sure you want to hear? I mean, there's a solid place across the street. Don't hit me. Now I'm afraid to turn off the camera because I know you're going to hit me as soon as I turn it off.